Join us on an unforgettable journey filled with some highs, but mostly lows and epic fails. From the scenic landscapes of Sweden and the search for the gnar, this is the epic fail trip. Buckle up! Passing 40, age was beginning to take its toll. And I guess I wasn't ready to let my body start limiting my life. I still wanted adventures and athletic excitement. So I turned to gravity mountain biking. Me and Johan was setting out on a new road trip adventure. We only had 5 days though and wanted to get as much riding in as possible. This year we wanted to ride in Sweden's biggest bike park, Järvsö Bike Park. It's a 7-hour drive to get there though, so to not lose the day driving we decided to drive there overnight. However, the cooler in the engine burst, so we had to abort mission and go back home. That's that road trip. The next day we set off again, this time in my car. As we didn't want to lose the day of riding, Järvsö was now out of the question. We decided to go to Källviksbacken in Falun instead and hook up with coach Trailfit.
Sträcka max mot sin egen vilja. Och så ska man prestera också.
However, both me and Johan had a hard time getting into flow and felt like we couldn't ride bikes.
Svårt att hitta balansen då.
Första åken nu, man är helt skakig.
Nya leder, sätta i bilen halva dagen.
Fan, så mycket stökigare än du minns det.
Then the auto mechanic called Johan and told him how much it was gonna cost to fix his car. It was a lot and it got Johan so off the tracks that he decided to just call it a day and go back to the parking lot.
Nej. Varför tvekar jag på det där? Inte svårt, jag har gjort det förut. Det var läskigt, det är awkward in i det bara.
I rode some more with coach Trailfit though.
Trött jag blir på mig själv.
This sure might seem like a nice day, but we left the hill feeling miserable. At the end of the day, we landed in Järvsö. Alright, the weather was perfect for riding and we were in Järvsö. This was going to be a great day, right? Barely had we started to ride before I managed to smash my calf pretty badly. Yeah, this was when I was fairly new on flats. Well, I wasn't out, so we kept on riding.
Fan, jag kan inte rida! Sluta nu!
Hur gör man när man cyklar?
Jag vet inte.
But just like the day before, we both felt like we just didn't know how to ride bikes.
Men, varför kan inte bara svänga och cykla? Varför bromsa i svängen hela tiden? Ha. Kom igen nu!
Man kanske skulle lära sig cykla till nästa år eller?
Sluta! Där kan vi inte svänga! Reset! Styr rakt in och så... Nej, det är kul! Kul! Det är kul, Johan!
If you fail to hear the irony or how we are just trying to tell each other that it is fun to ride bikes, you're probably missing out on a lot in life.
Vad kul det är!
Det låter inte som du menar det.
But we carried on and maybe it started feeling a bit better after lunch. But then thunderstruck and they had to close down the park. And that was that day to shit. New day, new opportunities in Lofsdalen.
E-bikes today.
Yeah, man.
First time on e-bikes. So far, all I can say is that it makes getting to the trails a lot better. And I think I'm still about to experience the best thing. Man, this MTB thing is crazy. It's just so damn fast.
As you probably can tell, we suddenly were having a really good time. But hey, this is the epic fail trip, remember? So I had been lugging on my 10-kilo drone to get some sick shots on the top of the mountain. However, the damn thing would refuse to start because it demanded to be updated first.
Har vi någon connection här uppe?
Nada.
Då stänger vi av då! Jag är inte arg! Jag är bara besviken.
Maybe not an epic fail, but then again the day was just starting.
Running this train uphill, that would be... Nej!
Den turen över.
Because suddenly Johan managed to totally wreck his derailleur. And that was the end of that day. Or at least the riding part of the day. I guess we managed to have an okay time. Another day of sun and we wanted to find the gnar in Lofsdalen Bike Park. Although there isn't much gnar in the bike park, we had a great time on the flowy trails built by Gravity Logic. And slowly but surely, we actually started to enjoy riding bikes again. And it felt like we knew how to ride bikes.
I've seen the gnar over here, dude. Running into the forest.
Where is it?
I saw the tail disappearing into the woods.
Into the gnar!
I will be posting some full runs from this trip. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell if you don't want to miss out.
I'm back, baby! gnar? Have you seen the gnar? Did you see the gnar?
I saw the tail.
Did you see the gnar?
I did see the gnar.
It's right there! It's right there! Behind the trees! It's right there!
And our inside joke about the gnar never got old. Or at least I thought so.
Chris!
Watch out for the gnar!
Why? Where is it? Okay.
So this day actually turned out to be an epic win. Hell, Johan was even singing in the shower after the park. And burgers in the sun along with the deers isn't a bad way to end a perfect day.
Homeboys, get out of the way! Move! On your left!
Last day of the road trip and we were visiting a brand new bike park, Kungsberget. The park had just opened earlier in the week, so we were excited to see what it was all about. We started riding some blue trails and quickly found out that they were littered with loose gravel and flat corners. Impossible to hold any speed, and we had several small incidents of wheels slipping sideways in the corners. Was this day going to be an epic fail by just choosing to ride in this park? What's the worst thing ever happened to you on a road trip? Share it in a comment.
I am everything.
I am the disruptor!
Yeah, there had been a lot of fear factor in the car. The red flow trail, although not so red, had some fun parts without loose gravel though. Although it also had parts with the loose gravel. Then we went black on the old downhill track that sometime in history had been used for a Nordic Downhill Championship. It did have this quite steep and rough part, although not really a problem when just riding it. The rest of the track was fun and we were having a good time riding it a couple of times. But hey, being an epic fail trip, something had to go wrong, right? Yep, Johan crashed and hurt his shoulder.
Thank God for crash jackets.
And the road trip was over for him.
I love how you stop.
There was still like 3 hours until the lift would close. And Johan was cool with me continuing to ride. So I started lapping the black track to try and get up to speed on it. But on the second lap, I ran my shoulder straight into the tree. And although nothing cracked, the pain told me that it was game over for me also. So now you know what an epic fail trip looks like. Click the video on the screen if you want to see what an epic win trip looks like. And hit subscribe to see what our next epic win trip looked like.